Hey guys, and welcome back. I am the Pixel Doctor, and we're back to this. So this is gonna be a little bit different today. I kind of have something that's been bought. Oh, I thought you were gonna battle me. This is kind of gonna be a regular episode, but this is more of a story thing. So I'm gonna be playing it, but I'm not gonna be focusing so much on the game. This is more of just something I want to talk about that's been bothering me. So I guess you can consider this like a story time kind of thing. I don't know, whatever people call it now. Not really sure. So, all right. So here's the story. Friends can be good things or they can be terrible things. It depends on your friend. And oh, look at repel. Try not to focus on the game. And you know what? It's not so bad if your friends are assholes. If they're assholes in good ways. Like the friends I have now, I kind of like that they're assholes the way they are, because like they're not like they don't try to like bully me and harass me all the time. We do it. It kind of motivates us each other to do better than the others. That gym is gone. But I used to have two friends. We'll call them. I don't know, I didn't think of Tim and Drake. Anyway. So I used to be good. I'll set the scene a little bit. Now, me and Tim have been friends since like we were kids, pretty young age. I won't give specifics in case he actually watches this for some reason. But a very young age. Well, he should know who he is anyway. And, oh, look at that. And yeah, so we've been friends since we were very young. And we'd always hang out all the time. Like, he was my best friend for a while. And you know, things were fine until we started getting older. He started becoming more competitive with things. Like at first, you know, it used to be all about the fun, just doing things just to do them because it'd be cool. It wasn't so much about just having fun anymore. It's like if it wasn't, you know, as we got older, towards high school, it just became about the win. If we didn't win, we weren't having fun. We being him. And then Drake came along when I was in like close to middle school. I didn't really care for him then, but then we met on later on in life, about like late high school, and then we became good friends then, because Tim thought I was friends with him, but I really wasn't. So, but yeah, I mean, that's really all there is with that. So, you know, we've been friends for years, and you know. We've fought before about things, usually small things though, just disagreements. But then, so we're playing. So then we eventually get to a point. We had one fight a while ago. It's pretty much the same thing, but I can't really remember the details of that one. But then we get to we start playing Civ 6. For anyone that doesn't know, it's a strategy game where you play as a nation. You start off from like ancient times, and then you kind of grow the longer the game goes on. So we're like, all right, we'll work together until a point. And there's 4 different kinds of victories. There's a science victory. There's a science. There's domination, which you take over the planet. Science is you get to Alpha Centauri. I forget if it's Alpha Centauri. You just set up a satellite. And that one I don't remember. There's religious victory, where your religion spreads to enough countries. And then the other one, I can't remember. It used to be culture. It's not. Oh no, it is a culture victory, I think. Anyway, so I'm going for a domination victory, and we're doing a true Earth. So it's like, you know, it's supposed to be accurate to the Earth. I'm like in Europe, and he's like at Africa, like the tip of Africa. So we're right next to each other. And then we get close to the end of the game, and he's like, I almost have a science victory. So I'm like, all right, in my head, I'm like, alright, I want to win. So, I don't want to I can't just let him win. So, and I was going for a domination victory anyway. So what I do is I start getting my army, and Drake is funding this, by the way, so that's kind of important, so keep that in mind. Drake is funding my army, and I go and take over his capital. And for anyone that doesn't know, you can't win the game if you don't have your capital. If you lose all your cities, then you're completely out. But if you have at least one city, then you're still in. And Tim still had a city, so he was fine. But I took his city, and he was pissed. He's like trying to trade me. He's like, "Please stop attacking me. I don't want to lose." And then I was like, "No, I'm not gonna stop. I was going for this victory from the first place." So I'm going for the victory, and I get his city pretty easily. He didn't really have any defense. He was like trying to scare me into thinking like I couldn't take over city. He had like no army, and like he had like a city state nearby, which was just like a AI that helps, but it was so far behind technology it couldn't beat me and my big army. Shit, I keep missing. So I get it, and then after that he decides to go AFK for like 10 minutes. Meanwhile, me and Drake are we're just talking on the side. Just be like, all right, he does this all the time. He needs to learn to calm down. Like, yeah, this is like a competitive game, but it's pretty casual. It's pretty calm. Like, there's no need to freak out like this. Like, I was like, this is the objective of the game. I can't just let you win. So after 10 minutes, unbeknownstly, Tim decides to kick me from the game. And then he decides to kick me from the Discord. I'm pretty sure I'm banned. I'm not sure. Drake's trying to get me in, but obviously he won't let me back in. Or Drake's trying to let me in. I think I said Tim. And he's trying to get me back in, but no, because I have betrayed him. I betrayed Tim in the game, that he won't let me back in. Sorry, I had to lose. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna let him cool off because he's being stupid. So I'm trying to let him just calm down. A few days go by, don't hear anything. About a few weeks, and I hear from Drake. I don't know why I chose Drake as a name. Drake tells me that like he tried telling him like, dude, it's a game, and like it's like he wasn't the only one. I was funding your army. He's like, I don't care. Like he betrayed us. And I was like, all right, we've been friends since we were kids, and I have to deal with all the bullshit because like he used to harass me like and all this stuff. Like if I did something wrong, it was always my fault in a game. Like League of Legends specifically, if we were in League and I did something wrong, like it was always my fault. But if he did something wrong, it's like, oh no, I didn't do anything wrong. Like it's everyone else's fault. He's one of those kinds of guys. And I was like, all right, whatever. So and he was friends with my girlfriend and my girlfriend's friend, so they're all hanging out, and I brought this up to my girlfriend at some point, obviously, because I'm like annoyed. And all of them were like, yeah, like I did not, I did nothing wrong, but he needs to calm down, but he won't accept it. Like they bring it up, and he's like, oh, so I guess everyone just gang up on me or whatever. I don't remember what he said. And they're like, no, like you did something wrong. Like he hasn't. I was just playing the game. So yeah, so they all stopped hanging out because they're like, all right, like you're gonna choose to ignore me, even though we've been friends since however many years. And so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm done with this. Like I put up with too much for all these years, and I've done so much. Like what more can I do at this point? Apparently, the one last time that they all hung out, like he said, like, oh, he couldn't wait to see me because I'm down in one state, he's up back where I used to live. And I'm like, and it's just like, what, like you can't say you wanted to see me. I even gave him the chance to apologize. Like my girl, because I was feeling like I was like, all right, we've been friends. So a few months later after this, I was like, all right, I'm kind of upset because like he's my friend, he just kind of abandoned me. So my girlfriend tried to help me. I sent him a message, and nope, no answer. So I was like, all right. That's it. I'm completely done now. I'm not even gonna try. He clearly couldn't understand. So, it's a bunch of bullshit, is what it was. And my God, I'm still frustrated thinking about it still. Also, that fight was really long and annoying. I could have used whatever I named the turtle. Yeah, I'll take you. Tatty. That's all you can think of. Oh, I also spelled the gameplay. Figured out how to control that, by the way. Alright, so, and I'm also mad at, like, Drake, because, like, you know, recently I got on League of Legends and I saw both of them playing it, and to me, I'm like, alright, so you two are still playing together, haven't offered to play anything to me, and Drake just is, like, a pushover and hasn't even, like, tried to... I'm actually not going to use you. I want a water type, but I don't want you, because you're also a grass type. Eventually I'll get rid of Swirl. Oh, god damn it. So, like, I'm also mad at Drake because, like, he's a pushover. Like, he pretty much does whatever, oh, hello. Like, it's... It's gotten a little ground. Sorry, I got distracted because I was curious about this. I know I'm kind of skipping through this, but it's like... Popley was stuck on the other side. Popley wants to go with him. Alright, whatever. Yeah. So Drake hasn't attempted to say anything. So, I don't know. I think it's bullshit. And I'm like I said, I'm happy with the friends I have now because, like, you know, they're assholes, but, like, it's all to motivate. So I'm kind of glad. Yeah. Just know who your good friends are. And don't be with someone toxic if you don't have to be. Anyway, so that's the end of my ranting for now. I want to tell that story just so people knew, like, there's a difference between good friends and bad friends. There's no way he knew I was switching. It's bullshit. Alright, well, anyway, now that I'm done with all that storytelling, I'm here. I guess I'm not completely done, but I'm annoyed that it ended because, like, the friendship kind of stopped because he can't realize he doesn't know how to play video games. That's really what it comes down to. Like, in essence, he is what we today call a true millennial. He is really a snowflake. He expects everything to go his way and only his way. And if things don't go his way, he cries. Or he goes into an anger fit. And just curses everyone else out, because everyone else is fault. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit salty still. I can't help that. But it's cool. We're back, and I hope that interested some people. Hope that wasn't too boring. But, yeah, that was, that... Friends, man. They're all over the place. You just got this Poplio and you're gonna throw it at me? Razor Leaf. Go, Poplio. I'm sorry. I actually really like Poplio. Oh. Oh, well, I'm glad I got that off my chest. I'm also happy because this month I've had to do a group thing, and it's been a pain in the ass. We didn't all quite get along. We had different ideas for what we wanted to do, because we had to do this video prompt thing. And not all of us saw eye to eye on things. I mean, some of us kept trying to add stuff at the last minute. And honestly, I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to talk about whatever and just play this game. And go about it how I want. Because, you know, it's hard to be entertained by myself. It's easier just to talk. Say what's going on in my life or some stories that I've had, and then go. I was in here already. I'm just kind of guessing. Well, from one angle now, how many satellite dishes? How do you even know what a satellite dish is? How do you know if it's big? Nah, I'll go back to that later. I'm not really worried about that. Oh, hey. I look for drugs or actual rare candies. Barboach. Haha, that ain't gonna help you at all. Oh man, that tangent I went off of was something. I'm just gonna get to like the next Pokemon Center or something, and then I'm gonna call it. Live, yes. I'll waste that. Oh no, it's faster. No! I didn't even factor that. It could be faster. I need to get Noisy up, because, like, him in low levels is not helping me. Why are you so bulky and do so much damage? It's because you don't evolve, so your stats are really high. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I have the sped up, because this makes it much easier for all of us. Steve's level 19. Noisy's level 18. We can learn agility, because what else do you have? We can get rid of Supersonic, because I'm pretty sure you learn Confuse Ray later on, and Supersonic's accuracy is really bad. What is this? I don't have any money. I don't have a Furfro. I'm sorry, you guys are failing. That's business. I wonder what's going on with these plants. I am curious. Alright, well I see those guys there, so we're going to stop here because I don't want to go too far ahead. And I don't want another 30-minute video. So I will see you guys the next time. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what I'm doing bad currently. Let me know if anyone wants to do collab, because I do like doing videos with other people. because doing it by myself is hard unless I go on a tangent like I did. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.